Hello, welcome back to ESO Daily. It's your host, Mysticraven. All right, guys, I was ZOSed. It happens. It's real. For anybody who doesn't know what the phrase ZOSed means, it means like, you got like frozen, kicked from the game. Just, it wasn't a connection problem. It's just like the game was like, oh, froze, endless load screen, kick, whatever you want to call it. It's real. So I have to requeue everything. I'm already a DPS. Oh my god, this sucks. So I'm going to try to do the dailies, just because I need my Undaunted. So I'm hoping, and welcome back to the stream. I am so sorry about the technical issues, but yeah, it's real. So I'm collecting sky shards. This is a different type of gameplay for me. Typically, I hate like doing this type of stuff while I'm streaming. To me, it's like, I know like dailies can be kind of monotonous as well, I think. But at the same time, it's like, do you really want to watch me like go sky shard hunting and stuff? Probably not. I mean, let's be absolutely 100% genuine here. Most people do not want to watch players collect sky shards, wait for queues. Unfortunately, though, when you're DPS, there's not a lot of options. So it's like, oh my god, right? So, but yeah, so I'm just trying to collect skill points, trying to get my queue, and, just kind of, raise the questions and things like that. I played so many MMOs throughout the years, so many, and I think the longest running MMO I had prior to this game, concurrent anyways, was World of Warcraft and Rift. Rift, I kind of like was intermingled. Yes, yes, yeah, yes, it was awesome. Aware of the feature. Thank you. I already have it. Yes. Pre-order your Somerset today.
How could I be such a fool?
Yes. Yes. You owe this to me, ZOSed. You ZOSed me. I should get an insta queue. Bump me up on the line. I was robbed. Waiting for the other deeps. Just click it. Click it. I don't understand like people queuing too and then going AFK. Why do people do that? I mean, you queued a dungeon, right? And you're a DPS. Look at that. It's like, oh my gosh. Now you're going to have to like wait another 20 or 30 minutes because you just turned down a queue. Does that make sense? It makes no fucking sense to me. It makes no sense. I got to switch out 2 skills. Like I said, I'm working on this. I got to get 1 transmutation. I'm hoping to have this posted not tomorrow, the next day. My Undaunted won't be completely unlocked by then, but, hey. It is what it is. Trying to clean up a couple things, make a couple decisions here and there about this build. 1 or 2 things. Nothing major. The build's pretty much going to stand as it is. Let's get that extra 3% bonus, shall we? I don't have my right pots. I know, it's terrible. Don't follow Mystic's example. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We can do it. Who's my tank? Oh my god. Come on, tank. I need you. You're a vital, very vital to me. Keep my looting to the bare minimum. Do I have that? I gotta do this quest? I do! Boy, man. So much. Yeah, you're coming with me.
You've got to keep moving.
I was doing dungeons yesterday. Somebody saw the 2H and they're like, "Oh, gross, you're a PvPer," and I'm like, no, this is a PvE build. They're like, you're using a fucking 2H, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I'm like, heaven fucking forbid. Come on. Heat rocks. Bars. I might have to switch that out. I don't like that there in my rotation key. Don't know if I like that on my rotation key. Don't have my major brutality pots, that's another thing, and I've got to get my transmutation up on this one thing. That one up. Let's bring him out. What are you doing? Whatever. Yeah, it's definitely messing me up. Yo. Let's try it the other way. Hold on. Let's try switching my finisher out for this. Sometimes little things like that make a difference. My mount is so slow. Messing me up on my finisher. I've got to get this. I got to get this under control. That's about it. Just one. It's like none of the AoEs hit this one. Chunk. Yo, man. I don't know, man. What's up with the tank? What? I'm not... Of course. Yo, let's go. What is going on? I feel like, am I supposed to be the tank? Am I supposed to be walking around with a shield now? I don't know. Dude, you're supposed to lead. We follow. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's the boss. Dude, what? What is going? Yo, yeah. Oh no. Low lag on that part, on my bad. Burning Spell, we've Shoes, Divine. I already have like 2 pair. Alright, tank. We need you again. Sure. Yes, Let me see if I can get a little bit of running speed here. Hit the water. Nope. I missed! I'm still alive. He didn't make it.
More of them coming. Keep those bows ready.
What a weird spot. Of course the healer's DPSing. Doesn't have shards, but it'll DPS. It's gotta be a Templar. Oh shit, messed up. Let's see. $20 says it's a friggin' Templar. It is! It's a friggin' Templar! Pay up, everybody. Everybody pay up! 625, no shards. Friggin' dealing DPS. Boy, I can smell it! Sometimes I don't like, what I don't like about 2H. So let's talk about one bad thing about 2H. Sometimes it just misses. Like you're right there and it'll miss. Light attacks never miss. Like I can do this with light attacks and I'm good on AoE, like draw for splash, but...
For Lord Dagon.
Gotta get rid of some stuff. I can go. I can go. I can go. Sure. Let's try it. Don't.
Your hide will make a wonderful
What
guard
the?
for the master. Surrender and I'll
Fuck
devour
it.
you quickly.
Sure. Not gonna get an extra key. Even though it's one of probably the easiest friggin' bosses. Ah, shit.
Rise, minions.
Put out that fire. My first singeing.
Rise, minions.
What the?
Rise, minions. Rise, minions.
Where'd he go? What?
Rise, minions.
Where? Avoid the fire. Get no water for the kitty. Sure.
Rise, minions.
Out of stamina! Oh my god! Fucking Templars.
Rise, minions.
Oh my gosh, it's over with. Oh my god! What?
Guess it won't bring back those he's killed.
What? 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 fucking Templars, man. Dude, you're a freaking Templar. Where the fuck are you? Get the fucking shards, you... You're... No ore, no shards. Why no scroll? Here's my question. Why no shards? Oh my god. You can't make it up.
I didn't think in time. I was.
I'm beside myself.
Yeah, he had no response to that, did he? He just left. He's just like, oh, screw it. I'm leaving. Oh my god. I know, we're supposed to weave and do our own heavy attacks and so on and so forth. I get it. But seriously, just a little bit would help instead of him just going ahead and hitting the friggin' jabs. It's like, wow. Oh my gosh. I don't play... If I play healer, it's a healer. If I play tank, it's a tank. If I play DPS, it's a DPS. I don't play typically, oh, I'm going to DPS and heal unless it's designed to. It's not like I'm going to give up my utility for my teammates, the buffs, no combat prayer. There was no combat prayer, no shards, no aura. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Just hitting Breath of Life? What is this? Like, you know, 2015 or something when the game came out or some shit? I mean, seriously? I mean, people now have kind of like a clue. I don't know, but, you know, just saying. All right, I've got to go back and sell some shit. But I will be coming out with the build update. I'll be doing this build post in about 2 days. 2 days. Couple of minor things I'm just making adjustments on. I really like the build for the most part. Resource management's kind of whatever. There's pros and cons to like the 2H. But I'm really liking the 2H with this build. And if anybody's wondering what the primary setup is on this, it is definitely Sunder with 2H. The biggest thing about Sunder with 2H, when you do the heavy attack on mobs, it will apply to additional targets other than just one. So splash damage will hit it, boom, and debuffs. So it's kind of appealing in that aspect. A lot of people like the dual wield, but because the passives have that execute capability, but that's one thing I'm still playing around with, like, this scenario, because I'm used to having my rearming trap here, right, where my caltrops are. Maybe throwing caltrops here. I could probably do that, but why I have the rearming trap here is because I have the Flawless Dawnbreaker. That's amping up my dots by 6%. So when I go into the Fighters Guild passives, we're getting that, and I know I need to unlock that. That's why I'm collecting Sky Shards. So I got to unlock a couple things. But I'm getting that additional 3%. So 6%. I'm getting an additional 3% towards my dots. So that's hence why I'm trying to reconfigure the rotation down. And given the fact that I'm not using dual wield, I'm using the Executioner. And that's really nice because it gives me a finisher, which typically DKs do not have. So, and that allows me to also increase the direct damage from the follow-up passive into, like, Carve, which I think I'm going to go with Brawler instead. I like Carve because of the minor heroism. It's really nice, so if you have a good healer, it's good. Brawler's good, though, for the shielding when you're up in the mix of it. But you'll notice, like, Carve has a direct damage of 3,944. Venomous Claws has a direct damage of 3,996. Noxious Breath has a direct damage of 2,090. So when I go into the 2H, right, and we go up to the follow-up, what we're getting is a 10% increase to our direct damaging effects for 7 seconds. Now that will amplify everything. So it's basically lay down dot, follow up heavy. Lay down dot, follow up heavy. Lay down the carve, well, give the bleed, follow up heavy. So on and so forth. Until you get to execution phase. Then you make sure all the dots are laid down, debuffs are applied, then run up executioner. So it's really good. Nothing changes on here except I'm using molten armaments, hence why you need major brutality and major savagery. I still like the camouflage hunter for the extra 3%, but I'm also using standard of might because that also gives me a nice boost to 15% increase to the damage. Molten armaments giving me that extra 40% towards heavy attacks. So heavy attacks is getting an additional 40% throughout the rotation. So that's why I want to go ahead, do a heavy, follow up, passive, apply. Heavy attack, follow up, passive, apply. So it's really nice. Standard of might is definitely, like I said, an additional 15%. That's towards, you know, all of those, you know, or not, decreases, reduces damage taken by 15%. And then increases, yeah. By 15%, reduces 15. Yeah, so I get an increase to 15. So really nice. Really like the build. Just playing with it and having to mess with these two is kind of a different setup because, like I said, I'm used to this being right here. But you know, like I said, different build configuration. So it will be out in 2 days. Heads up. I probably still won't have my Undaunted completely, but this is an end game type build. So it's going to be made basically set up for trials for, you know, new DKs or vet DKs. And I'll tell you guys how to, you know, customize the build configuration based on parameters. So it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I've got to set, you know, just practice. All right. If anybody has any questions, man, you know, sorry about the earlier moment. It is what it is, but you know, I definitely wanted to get a dungeon out. I've just got to do this. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Once again, Mysticraven, ESO Daily. And as always, have a nice day.